Well, welcome back to the channel, my YouTube family. So it's been a little while, although I really hope you had a great summer. I know I did. I know that as the season has changed, leaves are starting to curl and dry and fall to the ground and plants are dying. I'm going to show you how I prepare this canna for winterization, and I think now might be a really good time for you to get outside and enjoy nature. I had a wonderful summer. I've talked to friends recently who seem to be having a pretty difficult time. You probably don't know this, but there was a political campaign going on. And so no matter your thoughts on it, now is a really good time to get outside and reconnect with nature. I'm going to be wrapping up my yard, doing a lot of removal of plant, but just being outside will help you at times like this. I was able to see some of the beautiful things in Chicago. As you know, I am here in Chicago. We had an air show, beautiful Blue Angels. There was a butterfly release. I don't know if you've ever seen that. They put butterflies in a small little envelope and we all released them at the same time to see all these butterflies escape their little packaging to go back to nature. I did some yard work, did a lot of things over the summer, and now you're not going to be tied to the television or your iPad or your phone watching the news. I suggest you get into nature. Okay, outdoor family, so here I am in Wakanda, Illinois, and this is called Learn to Hunt, set up with, I suppose these are like-minded people. However, it appears that they already know how to hunt. So here's something for you. Just think about it, that one day you will be out hunting and you will be able to capture something like this. I'm going to be putting pavers underneath where the leg portion of the bench is, kind of evening it out. And then actually, I'll probably throw like some pebbles underneath there, just to make sure it kind of looks nice under the tree. We'll see how this goes. Okay, extremely heavy, extremely heavy. So I suggest you have something to wrap your canna in. They'll get rhizomes right before the roots are in the pot. So I have a nice box. I'm going to first cut the plant back. I'm going to remove it from the pot, shake off excess dirt, put it in a bag, you know, the rhizomes that will fit. Those are the bulbs. Close it, put it in the box, and then I'm going to put it in my garage because my garage is separate from the house. It doesn't freeze. It does get cold, so it won't be in growing mode. And if all goes well, you know, I'll check it periodically. It should dry out, and come spring, the warmer months, I'll be able to divide this and have beautiful canna. And it was a really gorgeous plant. In fact, there were two colors, yellow and a red variety. So it was just gorgeous. I'm going to do that, and hopefully all goes well. Come spring, you'll see it again in the garden. So I encourage you to do the same. Once you've taken your plant out of the pot, see a lot of roots, and you can see the rhizomes there, and this is just root. So we can remove as much dirt as we can. In fact, at this point you may want to divide them so that the beginning of the season you might want to give them to friends. They make wonderful gifts for friends. This is not the biggest plant that I've had, so I'm not going to separate it now. I'm going to leave it as it is. And then maybe over the spring I'll change my mind and I can divide it then. Okay, so I've gotten as much dirt off of this, and you know, some folks actually take them apart, they rinse them really well, get all the dirt off. I don't think that's necessary, but I've seen that happen, and they lay them out to dry, the rhizomes. So you see the rhizome, those are the bulbs there. They let them dry for a week or so, and then they wrap them and put them away, and that works well. But I've also, because they're not as delicate, they can't stay outside in the freezing weather, but they're not as delicate as all that. What I want to do is to make sure they don't have any excess moisture, because they will rot. But I want to put them away. As I say, I'm going to wrap them. I thought this bag would be big enough, but it may not be. So I'm going to put it in this paper. I'm going to store it in the box, close it off, put it in my garage, and hopefully you'll be able to see me in the spring planting these bad boys for a beautiful yard. And so as I wrap this up, YouTube family, first of all, thank you for staying this to the end. And I think perhaps now might be a good time to start to go camping. But if I were you, either way, whether your political party won or not, probably would not put any decals of a political party on my tent. Just go out and be with nature. I don't think squirrels and raccoon and the other animals in the forest care what side of the fence you're on. So I want you to have a great day, and I want you to get outside.